Welcome back to my next installment of the National Sport Launch 2019 Team Shikoku Tech report. Of course, this is the National Sport Launch sponsored by National Association of Rocketry, and special thanks to Rocketry Organization of California for putting on such a tremendous event. Again, I'm far from home and I've got a car full of rockets. This is the Estes Partizon. I've beefed it up a little bit to fly on high power. We're going to burn this H135 motor. I expect it to get about 2,400 feet. You can look at the other stats there. There's a lot of power in this motor. And the Partizon fully loaded comes in around 900 grams. We're packing this 4K action camera in this 3D printed spacecraft. So here we go. I'm pretty good at anthropomorphizing inanimate objects because I work in IT, and I can't help but wonder that rockets are getting nervous as their neighbors are taking off and they know it's their turn next. So this is a 48-inch parachute. The rocket's gonna hang out here and we're gonna see a lot of the panoramic scenery of this wonderful dry lake bed and get some cool family photos of the crowd here on a Saturday afternoon for the National Sport Launch, and get a few photo bombs of the booster as it swings by on the other end of the harness. Another lovely flight. We're going to talk a little bit about the 3D printed spacecraft. I was lucky to get the camera back. There was some damage, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but enjoy the landing here. Part of the challenge of an event like this is getting all of the flights off that you plan, and that's quite difficult. There's a lot of walking, waiting in line, prepping the rockets, collecting your rockets after they land. I've come to the realization it'll be good for me to bring along an extra set of hands, an extra set of eyes. This was the only ground footage that I got of this flight here. It was right before the landing because I was actually busy loading up another rocket. I think I was taking another rocket out to the pad when this was coming down. So this 3D printed spacecraft is pretty much built around this 4K action cam. It's sort of a GoPro ripoff. There's a bunch of these cameras. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them on some of the Chinese export sites as well. Probably right around $50 or so is what you should expect. But this capsule's printed around that, and you can see these little tabs. Well, when I recovered the rocket, two of the tabs from the side of the camera retainer had snapped off. So the cone and the camera had separated from the base on one side where the two tabs broke off. The two other tabs were intact, so the rocket held together. I'm just not sure whether it was from the impact of the landing or whether the tabs snapped as the backlash from the ejection charge where the parachute came out. So I'm going to go back for a redesign on this particular spacecraft for this particular rocket. Okay, so look for a link below in the comment section to this great panoramic family photo from National Sport Launch. And of course, feel free to leave comments, subscribe, share, like. Look forward to seeing you again here at Shikoku Tech. Thank you.